Hi, and welcome back to another culinary experience. My name is Chef Pedro Diaz. This is the second segment regarding the boneless chicken and the French cut chicken breast that we said we're going to cook today. Let's get started very quick. Today we're going to make this, first let me start by saying that the carcass that was left over, like I said, all you have to do is take the carcass, put it in a pot of water. Always make sure you wash your hands when you deal with chicken. The salmonella can be very dangerous around you, so make sure you wash your cutting boards and sanitize everything. So what you're going to do with this chicken, basically, is put it on a fire with onions, celery, and carrots, a little bit of salt, if you choose to or not, and let it just cook off for about half an hour. As you can see, I don't have too much space on my stove, so we're just going to let the grill cook that off a little bit while we have two pans ready over there. First thing we're going to do now, I'm the kind of person, I'm just going to take, I deal with salt and pepper only. I feel like you should just let the nature of the food, the natural flavors, speak for itself. So in this case, we're going to use fresh black cracked pepper on both sides, on the chicken, and kosher salt. I love kosher salt. You should invest a little bit, maybe like, it's only like 20 cents more on kosher salt, because kosher salt doesn't have iodine. And that, some people say iodine is good for you. I think that is not. And it brings out the natural flavor of the salt and of the chicken. So we got a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and you're going to get a nice searing hot pan. Because what you want to do with this, you want to sear it skin side down. You want to sear it at high heat. You want to sear it at high heat because what you want to do, you want to get the skin nice and caramelized. You want to get that skin nice and toasty before you put it in the oven. So what you're going to do, you're going to face it skin side down first. And let that cook away nice. Now as the chicken is cooking away, getting that nice sear in the bottom, we're going to take this chicken and put it back away in the fridge. It's always good to maintain your chicken parts and everything that you have on a cool temperature, so that you won't activate the bacteria that's in it. So we're going to clean this cutting board down. At the same time, what we're going to do is switch it over. But I happen to have several color cutting boards. I use several color cutting boards because the yellow cutting board is for protein, the green one is for my vegetables, the blue one is for my fish, the brown one is for my meats, and the white one is neutral. So if you go to one of those restaurants, kitchen stores, you can find all this for about maybe $5, $6. It comes in a pack. So what we're going to do now, we're going to grab some zucchini and some squash. Now I like to cook them first, always rinse it out carefully. Cut it in a bite, say about 3 slices of each. I was laughing when I started my segment because I was reading some emails that my fans have been sending me, and everybody's just excited about my show, what's been going on, and some people have been calling me, emailing me, telling me they could be on the show with me. We'll get there one day once we get up to about a 45-minute segment, but right now, we're at a 10-minute segment. So I got the salt and pepper in here, and these vegetables, and a little bit of olive oil. These are basically my 3 ingredients, salt, pepper, and olive oil. I usually try not to go out of the realm unless I'm creating something like a salsa. If I'm doing a black bean mango salsa, you know, I throw in honey, and I throw in ginger, and I throw in pepper flakes, and I throw in salt, and I throw in pepper. I throw in a little bit of sugar because I'm going to add a little bit of white vinegar. Inside here you got a can of black beans, a can of corn, diced onions, diced red peppers, diced green peppers, diced cucumbers, peeled cucumbers. And that's going to be a nice salsa for the dish we're about to make. So we're going to take these grilled vegetables and put it on one of these grill tops that I buy in the store for like $12.99, $13. As you can see, the chicken is sauteing away nice. So what we're going to do is take a little peek. So what you want to do is take a little peek, and you want to go underneath and see that your skin is not burning, but that you're getting a nice brown color before you flip it over. I recommend that you don't play with the chicken too much. Just let it sear on one side for about 2 or 3 minutes max, and that'll do. Now to accompany this chicken, this French cut chicken breast, we're going to have it with the mango black bean salsa. We're going to have it with potato pancakes. I'm going to give you a quick recipe for potato pancakes. It's very simple. What we're going to do, we're going to take one of these little things. I bought it yesterday for like $4 in the store. It's pretty good. You're going to take a potato, and you're going to grate it on the large grater side. And you're just going to grate like about, depending how many people you're going to feed, I'll say about 3 potatoes, 4 potatoes will get you anywhere from 6 to 8 pancakes. So you're going to have a potato. You're going to take a Bermuda onion. Now you can use a white onion, but I like the Bermuda onion because it's nice and sweet. So we're going to grate some of this inside as well. Not too much, but you really don't want the onions to overpower the potato flavor. As I'm talking to you, I'm starting to realize that the crackling is getting a lot louder on my skin. So I'm going to take another peek at it. As you can see, that brown that's developing right there, that is perfect. So now you're going to stick it in the oven. And let that cook away for a few minutes. Now your kitchen can get rather smoky. So what you're going to do is you're going to try not to, I open all my windows and put on my fans. So what we're going to do with this potato pancake here, we got the onions, and you're going to add a little bit of fresh garlic. Just shred some garlic into that as well. Because you want, potato pancakes is very simple. It's actually a German thing. If I'm not mistaken, potato pancakes were created in Germany. So we're going to have this put in a bowl. And we're going to add, once again, salt, black pepper, a little bit of salt. And into this mixture, what you want to do, you always want to clean up behind yourself. What you want to do with this mixture, you want to add an egg and a little bit of flour. You want to get to a consistency where it's like you can form it. And you're going to get a pot, a skillet, and you're going to add some oil into the skillet. Now I can turn these vegetables around with my hand because I've been doing it for years, but I recommend you use a fork. And your vegetables are pretty much done right there. Actually, I forgot to add Italian seasoning. In the store you got these dry Italian mixed herbs. So you add salt, pepper to the vegetables with the Italian mixed herb and a little bit of olive oil and you grill it. It takes like 5 minutes, you'll be straight. So what we're going to do, as you can see, this pan is nice and hot. It's nice and smoky. We're going to lower the heat on that. We're going to take a spoon and we're going to add this potato pancake mixture in there. And we're just going to let that cook a little bit. We're going to let it get a little bit brown. Now, of course, being that I have a 10-minute window here, we're going to jump. I have to cook all this ahead of time for you guys so you can get the end result. A lot of my videos have been cutting off right in the end part, and I've been like going crazy, like, oh my God, I go through this effort and nobody even gets to see the end result. So, what you're going to do when this gets nice and brown on one side, you're just going to take your spatula, flip it over, and just stick it in the oven. And let the oven do the rest of the job. So, for presentation of this plate, I think we're going to go with a little bit of the grilled vegetables on the plate. So, we're going to do this up. Sorry guys. We're going to do, presentation is 98% of the plate's sale. Because people always eat with their eyes first. So you always want to put, even for your family, create a beautiful dish, give them a good platter. Make them want to look at it and say, oh, mommy, thank you so much. So you want to take the vegetables, you want to put it on the bias. Over here, through the magic of TV land, I have prepared a potato pancake ahead of time and the chicken breast. So we're going to cut the chicken breast in a bias. As a matter of fact, let me get a serrated knife here. So we're going to cut this in a bias with the skin intact in it. And since I'm going to eat this in a few minutes, I want to make sure that everything comes out great. So we're going to create a nice presentation here. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the chicken, put it on the plate very nice, take a piece of the potato pancake, put it underneath, and save the other piece for later. So think, with one potato pancake you can serve 2 people. So then at the end, once everything is nice and presented and garnished properly, what you want to do, you want to come with a nice spoon and you want to take some of this black bean mango salsa and just put it right on the plate. Let it drool all over the place. And a 10-minute window. This meal takes about 25 to 30 minutes to cook completely. So from my kitchen to your home, welcome back. Have another culinary experience. Bon appetit. Enjoy.